Man, you said something key. Grandparents are supposed to spoil, but now the grandparents are raising the kids. What's going on, man? What's going on with what's going on in today, and what's going on with our generation and people? Are grandparents going to be extinct, man? Because I'm worried, man. Because now you got kids having kids, grandparents now probably 30 in the club, and I'm speaking on our culture. I know it's not everybody, but it seems like the foundation of a grandmother. My grandmother would be 95. Hey, Grandma, Maggie Conley. When I think of my grandmother, awesome. She healthy in her right mind, but Grandma never said anything bad. I've never seen Grandma angry, mad, cut up. As she did, she was very poker face. Right. And even if I did the worst of the worst, baby, you're going to be all right. You're going to get it together. She would never throw it in my face. And now I'm like, are those grandmothers going to be extinct? Because they're kind of like the foundation. They're that reassurance. Like you said, they're the spoiler. They're the wisdom giver. Mm-hmm. They're all those things, man. And I'm really concerned. Like Outkast had a song, I can't remember the name of it, but they were talking about a lady. And one day we'll see a lady in a museum. And I'm like, wow. Are we at that point where ladies, like women, are in museums? Our grandparents are they going to be in a museum? The foundation of the family, it feels like it's just disrupted.
It is.
Yeah.
It's disrupted. I was talking to my mom the other day, mm-hmm. and she was, she's old. Mm-hmm. She'll be 84.
Okay.
The end of this month.
Okay.
And she was talking about how she used to treat her parents when they got sick.
Okay.
And I was telling her, you can't compare us to you and my dad. Mm-hmm. I said, because times are different.
Right.
I said, we used to sit at the dinner table. Everybody sit at the dinner table and eat dinner together at the same time.
That's right.
Now, nobody does that.
No.
Mm. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even in Christian homes, who literally does that?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm eating dinner at a different time than my wife, and the kids eating different times.
Yes.
I'm eating in my room, she eating in her room.
Right.
Nobody sits at the dinner table anymore.
Right. Mm.
So it's different. And now, parents used to stay together.
Yes.
Especially when they had children. They didn't get a divorce.
Right, right.
Now, if you don't like the colors that I'm wearing, you out. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like there's no commitment anymore. And the bad part about that is if you have children, mm-hmm. now there's a war.
Wow. Yeah.
So the child feels like, do I have to have permission to love dad?
Ooh.
Do I have to have permission to love mom? Mm. Now, and then mom or dad got another person in their life.
Yeah.
And it was never meant for kids to have somebody in between mom and dad.
Wow.
So what are they growing up to psychologically?
Yes. That's good.
What are they looking at?
That's good.
And what are they thinking about when it's time to raise their family?
Wow, man.
So, it's time is different.
It is different, man. Wow. You said a lot there, bro.
That's probably the biggest cause of, especially our people's destruction.
Always stay one move ahead, never can be played. Started for nothing, but like to say I got it made.